both grapplers, but you kind of have a wrestler more against more of a jiu-jitsu type guy. But then you also have Genesis versus Fitness Fight Factory,
yes.
arguably two of the best gyms in the DFW area.
Yes, and both of these guys coming out very measured, taking their time, a lot less frantic pace than we saw in our first two bouts.
Oh!
Huge shot to Berg! And Malone trying to recover. Berg going super heavy.
Oh my God, just that massive right hand
Super
from
tough
Berg.
wrestling from Malone. Still fighting on the single leg. Berg drops him again.
Oh, how
Malone
much more
struggling.
can he take? Malone is a tough dude, man.
Still fighting for that takedown. Malone finds the back. Berg wisely moving himself to the cage, looking for that peel.
Wow. I am impressed that Malone was able to fight out of that.
The toughness of Malone.
And now he's got the
drags him
takedown.
down. He takes Berg's back.
See, no hooks in yet, but he's got that kind of seat belt as he's trying to get his hooks in here.
Oh, big takedown. He's attacking Berg's neck. It looks tight as Berg tries to escape. Malone shifting to the back.
It's on the chin, though. It's not under so far.
Hooks in. Berg safe from the rear naked choke as it seems right now. 1 minute and 30 seconds into our first round, and I don't think I've stopped talking.
No, there's been a lot going on.
Goodness gracious, Berg and Malone.
Wow.
Now, Berg came out, landed that big straight. He did drop Malone a couple times. Malone stayed like a dog on that single. And now the tide has turned.
Wow, great job getting into that guard position by Berg, though.
And this is exactly where Malone needs to be.
Bro.
On top, winning the rest of the round, getting his wind back, getting his head back together.
That's what he needs right now. This is good. This is a safe spot for him right now.
And with 1 minute left, looking to ground and pound is Malone.
He steps away.
Berg does a very good job of framing. He had one moment and he got out. That was impressive.
And this is where Berg wants to be right now, especially
Yes.
given how the early parts of this round went.
Berg wise to not just rush in. He knows Malone's going to be looking for that shot again. Oh! Malone with the overhand. Berg recovers a little bit better, though, defends the takedown.
Massive shots by both guys landing now, both straight rights, straight down the middle.
Again, though, Malone finds the back.
We got about 5 seconds left in this round. Is he going to get another takedown?
Big takedown to end the round there.
That body lock takedown. And
that's huge.
wow.
A very back and forth first round. 2 drops, but I would say overall cage control would go to Malone.
Absolutely. I mean, that was an interesting round. That went from a fight that nearly ended in about 10 seconds to a fight that was very difficult to score, to a round that was very difficult to score.
And let's take a look into the blue corner and see what advice
Keep doing what you're
he's
doing.
getting.
Every time you get a hold of him, you're just ragdolling him, right? We just got to stay locked in and believe in our hands, right? Go forward behind our hands. Take a deep breath. Take a sip. Take what you need.
Now let's
take
take a
what
look
you
at the
need.
red corner.
I need you.
Start shooting jabs. Not pulling them out there, snap a couple of jabs and get him to change.
And both corners giving their guys advice. You can hear Malone's corner telling them, stay confident, stay behind those hands. Both guys able to land pretty efficiently in the first round, so it'll be interesting to see if Berg possibly tries to add a little wrestling in, maybe to, take the advantage back, or if they're both going to just stick with their hands.
Well, what a first round.
Here we go, round 2.
Malone needs to stay away from those desperate shots and just really get in a little closer. But that's terrifying to do with someone like Berg on the other end of those strikes.
Good leg kick there.
Yeah, Berg has a very sharp 2.
And so I just spoke with Berg's backstage, and he said that he really wants to use those teep kicks and those kicks to keep that distance, and he really wants to dominate the center of the cage. So it's really something that he's been working on.
Oh, another big shot.
Another big shot to Malone.
A little bit in the cup there, but looks like he's okay.
But that can be the thing, too. Sometimes you hit a guy with the biggest shot, he feels it, and then it's hard to land it again because he now knows what power to anticipate. Absolutely. Malone being so tough.
Good little feint into that kick there.
Jab high, jab low. Ready, it's going to be there. High, low, high, low.
But Malone has some really great teammates over at the Fight Factory. And, having Johnny Bedford in your corner, you know that he's getting all the right advice.
Great sprawl there by Berg. Great sprawl. And I love that he's being active on the way out of those grappling exchanges.
Yes, he pops right back
Oh,
up.
another big left hand lands.
Goes to exactly where he wants to be. Good body shot by Berg as well. Malone not too phased, though. Keep walking forward. That's what he needs to do.
Oh! Another huge overhand, but Malone, a dog, right back up.
He survived it.
Goodness gracious.
Oh!
Down again,
Head
he turns. Berg doing a great job of being intelligent, staying on the outside. I don't know what happened. Oh, my goodness. It looks like, the referee is going to take.
Oh, his knee was down. I think Malone had a knee down, and there was a kick involved, but it was not intentional.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, back
No,
to
it's
the head.
back to the head. We're
kick.
back at it again. A very quick stoppage and point there, but that does change things. That could make the round even
So
right here.
right now, Berg needs to push forward. He knows Malone is hurt. He needs to push forward. This is not a time to let Malone recover if he wants to solidify another finish.
Flying knee to the body there. That was huge. And Malone
Just shoots through it.
Malone has eaten about 5 shots that would put most people out.
Malone is an absolute savage.
50 seconds left here in our second round. Berg, Malone.
And you can kind of see Berg is now slowing down a little bit. He gave a lot of energy. He expended a lot.
I love the way Berg's mixing his levels up there, though. Going for the body, going for the head, keeping Malone guessing.
Yeah, Malone's looking visibly tired right here.
And you can see the damage starting to add up. That looked like more of a slip there, but...
And you can see Berg wise to it. He's not staying in range. He's not pushing forward. He's like, nah.
Pop out, pop in. Pop out, pop in.
Go ahead and stand back up.
Now Malone's right eye is really red.
Great kick to the body there. Another great kick.
Short time here left in our second round.
So impressed with the way Berg is hiding those kicks behind the punches. That's great.
One thing Berg needs to be a little bit more precise about is that striking. He's kind of, now that he's getting a little bit tired, and you can see him kind of kneel down there, he's throwing those loopy shots. And if he just focused on being straight and just walking down Malone, I think he could really finish him right now if he wanted to.
Well, if you're in Skyler Malone's corner, Remington, what are you telling him?
You have to get a finish, okay? Because we're in a position right now where Malone arguably won the first round, but now with that point taken away in the second round, which Berg dominated, unless they make it a 10-8 round, you're looking at a majority draw right now, potentially.
Yes.
You know?
You don't want to leave it to the judges, but you really, Malone has to put Berg's on his back feet. He has to put him into an uncomfortable position because we know from being here that Berg wants to control the center of the cage and control the fight. So now Malone has to take that away from him, and that's very tough to do after being knocked down a few times like that. Wouldn't you say, Campbell?
Very. And guys, our third and final round for our early prelims. Berg and Malone starts right now.
And Malone looks tired coming out of that corner.
But he's in it. What a warrior.
He definitely is. He's super tough. No doubt. After his debut, he literally had an adrenaline dump and almost it was crazy how tough he made through his first fight. So this does not surprise me. The kid's an absolute dog.
Jackson Bergs looks really fresh, though.
He does.
He needs to work on just keeping straight shots. A straight jab. I'd love to see him double up the jab right now.
Great job coming down the middle.
Good check, too, by Berg.
And Berg sets those shots up so well. He's throwing feints, he's throwing punches in front of kicks. He's doing a great job.
Yes, they're not naked kicks. He's throwing them up with intention.
A little bit of a slip there.
Jackson Berg says, get back on your feet, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not going down there with that
Yeah, we're not
dog.
playing there. No.
This is where Jackson Bergs wants to be. It's almost like he manifested this fight to go this way. Now Malone's corner is saying you got to give him something to look at. And I agree, you've got to put him on his back foot.
His hand's starting to get a little low.
I mean, geez, Remington. Oh, what an uppercut there by Bergs.
Uppercut, left hook.
I mean, the combinations by Bergs that he's throwing right now are just so sharp.
Head kick.
That was.
Big jab, power jab there.
1 minute, 30 seconds left here in our third round. Berg is putting it on Malone right now. Let's see if Malone can bring it back.
Just missed there. Both guys just missing. God. And Berg's throwing so many combinations, but he's throwing unique combinations you don't see a ton of.
Not by amateurs like this.
Superman to
Great
the front kick.
Oh my goodness. This is spinning back kick. This is incredibly high level from these guys.
Berg says that he loves Tony Ferguson. He said he wants to be just like Tony Ferguson
And Malone's firing back.
That sprawl by Berg, it's just not enough.
That's big. That sprawl was big.
We got 50 seconds left here on the clock.
Both of these guys have really left it all here. You can tell they're tired, but it has been an incredible fight so far. 40 seconds left.
Attempted
Malone.
Superman punch there by Malone.
Goodness, still in it. Like Gina says, in it, in it.
Great body kick. Great left hook.
Remington's just having fun here.
Oh my
Drops
goodness.
the pen. Let's go. 25 seconds left to go.
Oh, that just missed for Berg. Goodness gracious.
This fight could have arguably ended by both guys about 25 times now.
Final moments
That
here.
was coming in. Oh! Flying knee slips. Wow, what a fight, guys.
Absolutely dynamic match between Skyler Malone and Jackson Berg to end our early prelims. Great fight from both of these amateurs.
See, look,
Man.
that's why we need ring girls, because I thought we were on the second round because I had to do a walkout.
All right, now you guys don't enjoy, what is my next one? What am I missing here? I know I'm missing the one I want to be seeing. I better not miss. Okay, it's just, I'll be back
Yeah,
for
we have a break, buddy. You're
I'll be
good.
back.
We have a break. More action continues here at Peak Fighting Championships. And guys, get your Peak Pass. Go on to the Instagram. Like us, subscribe, all the things. Look at these. I mean, 2024 is going to be nothing short of spectacular because these fighters are coming up through the PFC rankings, and we are prepping fighters for greatness. We're not just prepping fighters to get in here and have a show. Other promotions have fights to have a show. We put fighters in the cage to make greatness.
Well, and you can see based on that fight.
What a spectacular.
Two guys with less than five fights each.
Skyler Malone, savage. Jackson Berg, just so technically, and you can see him just want to climb the ranks. Both fighters, very impressive.
Wow.
I
Now,
wonder who's going to win this. I'm glad
well,
I'm not a judge.
We go to a judge's decision. Arguably, Berg won that fight, okay?
With
But
the-
you do have the -1 point deduction,
do.
so I'm scoring it myself here. I have this as a majority draw.
But it won't be.
We'll see.
We're in Oklahoma.
That's a fair point.
It's the quick draw. It's like Texas. It's the quick draw, buddy. Man,
Wow.
I've got to say, even with the point deduction and all the knockdowns that we had, I think Bergs is going to take it home. But you guys don't have to wait, because here's our announcer to bring in the winner of this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the decision, let's have a round of applause for these two warriors. After completing the scheduled 3 rounds, here are the score totals from our judges at ringside. Judge Cotton scores the fight 29-26 in favor of Berg. And judges Tall Chief and Bauer see the fight 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is ruled a majority draw.
You called it.
I called it.
You
know,
called it. That's
well,
why we have you sitting here.
Well, and that's a very tough fight to score.
Really was.
Right? So 29-26 means that there probably was 2 10-8 rounds there. 2 10-8 rounds there by Berg, which is a very interesting score. But then the 28-28 means it was basically 2-1 to Berg from the judges, but then you have to take that point away that got deducted in the second round, making it a draw. Regardless of winner, one of the highest level amateur fights you're ever going to see. 2 absolute warriors from 2 amazing teams going at it. And I'll be honest, I just can't wait for both these guys to fight next.
110%. I mean, I have not yet seen a draw here at Peak Fighting. So I really was skeptical on even seeing that a draw was going to be given out. But again, I mean, Malone had some beautiful takedowns.
Well, and he
Berg's had some great strikes. I mean,
they both landed
wonderful.
phenomenal shots. They both landed great takedowns, great position on the ground. And both these guys fought through a lot of adversity. Both got dropped by shots. Both were beat up. Both were taking a lot of damage. That was just, if you're a fight fan, that's the type of fight you look for.